Welcome once again to the GOONTI National.
No sé. Antes pensaba que yo no podía seguir siendo así. Errático, equivoco, estúpido. Cuando perdía una cosa me ponía frenético, colérico, neurótico, histérico. Buscaba explicaciones de tipo esotérico, fantástico, astrológico, mágico. Y no podía vivir con esa lógica misera, patética, esperpéntica y pánica. Y no sé las horas que pasé buscando no sé qué, en no sé qué lugar, sin nunca encontrar ni la llave, ni el encendedor, ni el boli, ni el tapón, ni el papel de fumar.
Logical to follow this amazing tournament. We are in week 3 now. Week 3, 19 matches, 19 series. Counting this one that will happen right now between my dear monkeys. Monkeys for nothing and the Chimps for free will confront 2Hot4Dota today. It's going to be an exciting series. Two very strong teams displaying the best of the worst of Dota will face each other in the arena. The teams are already getting prepared.
No sé las horas que pasé buscando no sé qué, en no sé qué lugar, sin nunca encontrar ni la llave, ni el encendedor, ni el boli, ni el tapón, ni el papel de fumar.
It's very exciting to have the opportunity to present this beautiful match. We're getting ready to start very soon. And we have a draft already. Once again, I told you that I'm completely removed from the process that goes in my apes' minds. I can't tell you exactly what they have strategized this time, but you can see that 2Hot4Dota made their homework. They're banning Lycan instantly. Very surprising because that's not exactly what could happen. Lycan is... Oh, okay.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay. So we're having a
Dire
few
team
technical
ban.
difficulties. Just a second.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Very good. We see that the next ban is again targeted against Bean with a Visage. On the other hand, the ban against OD is also very targeted. Trying to get Ben, keep him at bay. As always, chat, let me know if
Radiant team pick.
volumes on the game and my voice are
Dire
adequate
team
for
pick.
you. The Undying and the first pick for Undying, that's extremely strong from 2Hot4Dota. It's, I think, the first time that Undying actually makes it outside of bans. It's gonna
10
be
seconds remaining.
fairly complicated for the monkeys to counter
5
this one.
seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
We have Snapfire now.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team
Our
pick.
second pick for the monkeys is Pango. That's a very surprising one. Is this going to be a Pango mid? I don't consider that a strong option. It's very likely position 4 Pango. Could be position
10
3. We don't know
seconds
if
remaining.
Bean is adapting his strategies.
5 seconds remaining.
Now it's the turn for 2Hot4Dota to get their second pick.
Hello, sorry about that.
Radiant team
No problem.
back.
Thank you for joining. Luke is with us. Luke the third, that is. How are you today?
I am good. Yourself?
Good, good. Very excited to begin with this. We see a Bloodseeker as a second pick. Very interesting.
10 seconds remaining. Dire team back.
That's going to allow 2Hot4Dota counter a little bit any kind of
Radiant
Sue
team
strats
back.
from the monkeys. It's a very interesting, very good pick from them. They just banned Death Prophet as well. Slaughter is banned on the monkey's side. You can see my feed
Yeah,
well, right?
I can see. Oh, yeah.
Very good. And you chat, you can hear Luke just
Radiant
fine, right?
team
No issues
back.
with that. We'll know very soon for sure. Drow goes down. Zeus as well.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I wonder if monkeys will have to reshuffle. I see that 2Hot4Dota is actually getting what they expect to get. It looks so far strong. What do you think? Look, are you still with me?
Yep, I'm still with you. Sorry.
Okay. What do you think about draft so far?
That
Bloodseeker pick is interesting.
Yeah, I'm just looking now properly.
Dire team ban.
So it's strong for 2Hot4Dota at the moment with the
Dire team
Undying
pick.
pick, but then the Snapfire does counter it as well with the
Yeah.
like the Snapfire definitely counters the Tombstone because of the
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
not scatter. Yeah.
They can just get
5
rid of it
seconds
very soon.
remaining.
It's very easy. Viper goes down in the bans. Now Dire is ready for their third pick. I wonder if we're gonna see one of Bean's classics, or if that Pango is going to be Bean's. I don't know if that's going to be the offlane option. It's usually the case. It could go as 4 as well. Bird says that Tide Hunter is coming. It's very likely. They've been playing Tide. That's true.
Radiant team pick.
And we have Juggernaut. That's interesting. A third pick Jug for Alfredo. That is one of his.
I mean,
heroes.
Jug is very strong at the moment as well, so it's not surprising.
Absolutely.
10 seconds remaining.
It's also been a preference of Cool Llama, if I'm not mistaken.
5 seconds remaining.
So picking it for Alfredo actually removes that from Llama's possibilities. Oh, my co-caster is Luke the Third. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have bets. I'm not even an affiliate.
I do have my channel, but
well, maybe next time. But you know that I have exclusive rights for the
Radiant
monkeys transmissions, the broadcast, and as predicted, Tide Hunter comes in. This is a great moment to remind the viewership of our beautiful sponsors, Cunnington, Marolio, and Mostaza.
10 seconds remaining.
Just remember, Cunnington, apaga la
5
sed.
seconds remaining.
Thank you, my sponsors, for being here once again.
Dire team pick.
And we have the Necro, who this is looking stronger and stronger every second.
it does look quite strong on the Radiant side at the moment. If I go and look at so I casted a
10 seconds remaining.
I casted a 2Hot4Dota game. Yeah, I think I did.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Yeah, I did.
The Shak.
Now Alash, it's really nice on Match's hands.
This has been mashed. So Pangolier will be a 3 on Bean.
That's right.
So they still haven't picked a Krieger's hero yet.
Yeah, the hard support.
Dire team ban.
Crystal Maiden banned as a consequence. Makes
Crystal
sense.
Maiden ban. He also has played. He has played Venge as well. He played Venge yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
One of the games. So
I can see that being the next ban for 2Hot4Dota.
10 seconds remaining.
Or counter pick. Yeah, Bert, that could be a possibility.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, Jack made it out of bans so far, and if they reshuffle and instead of leaving Snap to Nutkin, they give it to Krieger.
They could, but I feel like the POS 4 Snapfire is better than a POS 5 Snapfire, just because of the farm you can get and like the items.
The hero now needs
Radiant
the
team
scaling
ban.
and needs the farm to work properly.
Yeah, for sure.
They need the differential of the experience.
So
sure that
also, 2Hot4Dota haven't picked their POS 4 either. I'm guessing this is probably going to be a POS 5 Undying.
Yeah, that is
10
possible.
seconds remaining.
Lich ban though, that actually removes possibilities
5
for
seconds
position 5
remaining.
from 2Hot4Dota. I don't know if they would have picked it. I'm pretty sure that the monkeys know better.
They might also be looking at like the other games they've been playing. Shak's played CM, Crystal Maiden. He's played Undying. Yeah, Bass has played what was it? Hoodwink, Gyro, and Shadow Demon at the moment.
Grim is banned now. Interesting, because
so
they could have picked it themselves.
Radiant
This kind of confirms that Undying is going to be a Precision 5. And Jakiro has been banned for the monkeys, so they're trying to prevent that what they may have liked. Yeah, not in these circumstances, because I don't think Jakiro would have been that useful for the monkeys.
10 seconds
I don't
remaining.
think they would have liked it, but I think 2Hot4Dota maybe would have liked it as a 4.
5
Yeah.
seconds
It would have been a pain in the
remaining.
butt for Pango. They only have 25 seconds reserve time to pick.
I think we probably might see a hoodwink here, maybe. Or a gyro.
Yeah.
Say a bit more, so they have a bit more backline, because they've
Dire
got
that's true.
all tanky.
Well, there you
they
have
gyro
it.
for.
You were right on money.
And I think this is probably going to be Avenge coming out for Dire side, so they actually have a confirmed stun.
By now it must be.
Probably Avenge, knowing Krieger.
Yeah.
Maybe a Witch Doctor.
Well, a Witch Doctor, that actually is really strong.
Why did I call that just before?
Well, because we're good. And underrated, let me tell you. Well, we have a draft. We have 2 very interesting drafts. I think each team has mostly what they wanted. Even if Bean's not going to be able to go with his Zeus strats. On the other hand, 2Hot4Dota doesn't have their Zeus. Ha ha ha. Okay.
So we think about this lineup at the moment. So Dire side have got 1 confirmed stun.
Yeah.
Then they've got 2 unconfirms.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got like the Snapfire cookie, and they've also got Lesh's Stomp.
Yeah, the Lesh's Stomp.
So that's two unconfirmed stuns, but they've also got a confirmed stun on the bongo.
Yeah, well, the bongo
Plus,
is going to be the strong one.
Bean's probably going to get Skull Basher as well, so that'll go with that'd be another basically stun. So they've got like quite a lot of stuns to Dire, while Radiant's have only got possibility of 1 possible stun once BKBs come out, because of the Tidehunter Ravage is like team fighty.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm ready for that conga line now. Let's see if they go with it. Some polite exchanges now.
Prepare for battle.
Yeah, I believe they're getting it ready. The other team is already leaving the fountain and taking their positions. And for sure they go with the conga. What a beautiful display by the monkeys. Asserting their dominance from the beginning of the game. Oh, look at that. Damn.
How many times have they done this now?
Well, they've been doing it. Alright, now they're splitting and getting ready. We see 3-man alignment here.
30 seconds to battle.
Runes. Yeah, they're splitting.
I think Dire has this in the favor of the draft at the moment.
Oh yeah, I agree.
But we will see.
Some immediate rewarding happening in the river. Well, Nutkin actually didn't commit to that. He detected that sentry, but didn't take it down.
They know the ward and the sentry are both there, but
the battle begins.
All right, 2 for 2.
2-2.
Pretty standard, no contest. So we're trying to take a look a little bit on the river. Being passing through. They're taking their positions. So we're ready. Getting her tied on top. Shak and Beam meeting and exchanging a few parting shots. Beam trying to, well.
So I don't know. I would have maybe liked to see the Undying go top here and go against the Jug and like harass out this Jug out of lane. But yeah, because the one problem we got with both the side lanes at the moment, or actually, okay. Bottom side lane, you got the problem of dual melee.
Yeah.
For Radiant. Dyer has the range to be able to harass, and then they've also got the Pango to do his roll up and that, and his swashbuckle.
Yeah, that's true. It's while being a melee hero, the Pango actually lets the player keep their distance, which is kind of beneficial against pure melee heroes like Blood and Dying.
I mean, I think he also is good against the Bloodseeker because of he can get away from the silence that Bloodseeker puts down on the floor.
It's better this way.
But then if you go like, so I do like Dyers more because of it allows them more range in a way. But we'll see how it goes later.
Krieger and Alfredo going together with the wave.
Where you
for minute 2. So far, pretty dominant farming for Radiant. Been making some strides.
And then level in the hill for the Witch Doctor is weird to see again. I've seen it a few times this tournament at the moment.
Yeah, it's gonna be convenient to
sustain Alfredo in the lane, yeah.
Absolutely.
Tidehunter's health is getting really low up top lane.
Okay, I think they have Zoey,
and Alfredo will get first blood.
Excellent. Zoey already completed her soul ring though.
So that was, it looked like that was a bongos into Maledict.
Forget this.
Actually, no, he hasn't got Maledict. He should have. Can you click on the Witch Doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he just has bongos. That must have been just a lucky bounce into the spin from Alfredo then.
Lucky or skilled?
Yeah. We don't know. Which one would it be?
Well, even if Krieger is a substitution for the team, now that ScienceWhizBen isn't available to play with the team, he's pretty used to play with these people.
Yeah, Krieger's pretty used to play with the lads.
Yeah, he knows them well.
Yeah. Imagine going for the high ground, D-ward, mid, yeah.
About to get the meter for rune. It's gonna be for Ben.
So Alfredo still hasn't got a lot of last hits in this lane.
Yeah, that's true. He is actually
They might be needing the pull soon. This might be what they're setting up for here right now as a pull.
He's heavily limited by Zoey's blocking. He's trying to get some of the jungle creeps. Stacking efforts coming from Krieger. I suppose. That was actually from Alfredo's, but Krieger should do that as
No,
well.
I think Alfredo tried to pull and
unsuccessfully.
Yeah. I think they could get a lot of damage taken by mid lane right there as well. On the Necro was taking a lot of damage from Madge, but
yeah,
just slight harass. I feel like they could maybe go for a kill on this Bloodseeker eventually when being hits level 4 maybe. If they get a good cookie into Scatterblast, I think they could kill him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be ready for that for sure. The moment that being has level 4. Cookies forward. I think he can go swashbuckle. Alfredo trying to chase a bit. The stack is ready. Getting the farm. A few clashes here and there. TheBastMaster trying to chase them a bit. Not much he can do, in fact. Yeah, it's becoming a little better for Alfredo. Haste. Ben gets the haste rune, uses it immediately. He actually doesn't have a bottom. Okay, good farm from Nutkin. Actually, he's here in level 4, much like his off lane. Alfredo being a bit daring there. Retreats. Here comes the missile. The Bloodseeker still above in farm, getting what he needs.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a set of boots.
Oh, look at it go!
There goes Alfredo!
Getting down.
Trying
Necro's
to...
getting low again in mid.
Yeah, I don't think Krieger managed to score that advance from Alfredo, unfortunately. Match trying to
Match
chase.
dives under the tower.
Yeah.
A tithe to the impurities.
I believe they're getting ready for a move here. Cool, Llama getting some jungle farm. In the meantime, being a Nutkin clearing the wave. Not much action so far, just a few shots here and there.
Denied.
And these matches that I've been casting haven't been that heavy in the kill score.
My blade is swifter.
Until minute 20 when the teams decide to just go on team fights. Okay, match has been stunned for a bit. Not much else, he can't commit to that. Clears the last creep on the wave. Tries to chase Ben to go against the tower, and he can't do it. Okay. Now we have a tied down for Radiant. But Krieger also suffered the consequences. Oh, I think we have the moves here. Llama goes in. The cookie for Nutkin, trying to escape.
No way, yep. There was no way they're going to chase him down. Did Shak have Tombstone there? So yeah, he used Tombstone.
Yeah, I don't
They
see
couldn't get a kill. They dropped it, and I think maybe Nutkin's got points in his E, hasn't he? Yeah, so he could easily take down the Tombstone there. Yeah.
So that got
That's
immediately
where
destroyed. That's exactly what we were talking about.
The Snapfire counter, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not today.
Alfredo and Krieger with the daring moves.
Tonight.
Getting closer to the tower. They have to retreat with Zoey chasing them. Ben?
At the moment, if you look at the last hits and denies, Bloodseeker, Necronane, Topanga, Leshrac, and Jug.
Yeah.
So it's
pretty evident by now that the laning phase is going favor for the
yeah.
Illusion.
Yeah, I mean, with their position 1 and position 2, but not the position 3.
Radiant's middle
Position
tower
3
is under attack.
got like harassed out of the lane in the end. So
he just got his illusion rune. He's just keeping the illusions close to him. He's not splitting.
it should be a bit more quiet to knock.
Match. Trying his best. The illusion's barely being used for farming and denying.
Ango farming up Radiant's jungle, taking the creeps.
Alfredo.
A lot of pings going out on both either sides of the maps right now.
Yep.
Nutkin is level 6 now, so we could see a kisses in a
very
minute.
soon the kisses establishing a presence from very far. They brought the Cardi there.
Dire's middle tower
Fear
is
goes
under
down.
attack.
Yeah.
And I think Zoey
So,
very low as well.
Yep. Maledict killed.
1-1. BastMaster hitting Alfredo heavily with a cannon.
Yeah, I think
Alfredo countering very strongly. He chases and got BastMaster down.
Gonna be very low. And Necro's diving. Necro dived under tower there.
Yep.
In mid lane.
That was a very bad move.
And Nutkin TP'd in and saved him.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
there you go. Minute 12 net worth. It's well within the time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, we have been just falling back a bit against Llama's advances. Llama's already level 7. He has his kit of spells pretty complete.
Nutkin's got a full mana. We've got mana here for the scatter blast into Cookie.
Yeah.
So we could see the combo.
Yeah, well, he already used his ult. He doesn't have it for another.
Well, I think he used the ult down in mid lane to help kill the Necro.
Alfredo actually getting much fatter right now. He's getting farmed. He's about to pass Llama. And the whole team is actually 2k ahead. Which is surprising given the difficulties that they had during the phase.
Well, if you look at the
most of the farming lane with jungle farming.
So if you look at the supports, both the supports are over 500k, 500 gold.
Oh, Bean going with the rolling. Those are very nice moves from Bean. Much comes to support. We have a kill on Bean though. Shak goes down. Llama goes down. That's a 2-for-1. Zoey comes to support. Doesn't do much at all. That is a really good move by the monkeys. And now they are 4k ahead, 9-3, with 4 heroes down on Radiant. Yeah, the Ravage hasn't been used. Possibly out of mana for the moment. She
Radiant's
had to come
top tower
in.
is under attack.
I think.
Or didn't have the timings well.
I think got stunned up too much.
She got stunned. Yeah, that's also likely.
I think she got stunned and then.
Well, praise Bean for knowing when and where to roll in. They already got their positioning back in lane. Alfredo just farming his ass off.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Much recovering his position. Oh, Bean goes ahead again. Mortimer's kisses go down. Nutkin gets the kill. They manage to stun the Tidehunter, but there goes the Ravage, and they got him. Match, Bean, and Krieger, all 3 are down. Nutkin follows suit. Unfortunately, tries to escape, but all 4 Radiant heroes are chasing him deep in the jungle. And he doesn't make it. That's a pretty nice revenge for Radiant.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, we say that, like, it's going pretty bad for Radiant here. It's not because you're allowing the Jug to farm up in jungle for free. He doesn't have to turn up for these fights. He doesn't have to die. He can just free farm.
Absolutely.
So he's just completely free farming in this jungle right now.
Yep, now that they couldn't recover their position in lanes, the mid tower goes down on the monkey side.
Oh, look at it
Krieger and Alfredo and Bean go back. They want to fight, they want more blood. Bloodseeker doesn't deliver.
Silence comes out on the Alfredo, so he cannot use Omni Slash. Omni Slash comes out on the Bloodseeker.
That is fantastic by Alfredo, and then comes the Scythe. Alfredo goes for more. Shak is down.
Yeah.
And again, it's a 4-for-1. The action is now showing up on this match.
Radiant's
They
middle
put
tower
voice
is under
activation on.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Radiant structures
Glyph
are
goes
fortified.
immediately up for Radiant, trying to protect this mid tower, which is going to fall very soon.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Radiant falls back on net worth with the monkeys recovering their difference thanks to these kills and the tower that they just got.
Would I be able to have a look at Pango's items?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, he's gone for the Lincoln Sphere. That's quite
Radiant's
interesting,
top
to be
tower
honest.
is under
With the,
attack.
with the lineup we've got at the moment. I guess it's for the mainly maybe for the Necro ult, so he can't
Radiant's
be Necro
bottom
ulted.
tower
Yeah,
is
that's
under
right.
attack.
Or even I guess even Ravaged as well, so he
Ooh,
can't be
Krieger
Ravaged.
going with the medic. All three, Alfredo, and all five
Radiant
join
rolled
against
up.
him. This is a perfect,
come out.
perfect harass. Shot goes down. Can't do much. Mortimer's keys is still up, establishing a good zoning to protect the rest of the team. The dusting trying to reveal the other Radiant heroes, but they're far away.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Goulam's gone top lane to farm the wave, maybe get the tower, but he may get gone on
Radiant's
if
bottom
he
tower
goes too
has
far
fallen.
in here. Tier 1 goes down bot for the Radiant side.
Zoey and Ben
Zoe's
making...
still a 1,100
Dyer's
gold off
middle
her
tower
lane.
is under attack.
So
She's trying to make
Radiant's bottom
the
tower
mid
is under
lane
attack.
go forth.
trying to farm what she
Dyer's
can as
top
well.
tower is
We have
under
a
attack.
nice advanced bottom for Dyer.
Amazing
Once
with the
again,
farming,
trying to
man.
get
Dyer's
Link that tier 2
structures are
tower.
fortified.
I think they
Dyer's
have what
got
they
a lot of
need.
fight around.
Tower is under
Radiant
attack.
goes down
engages
bottom.
very soon. Match goes with his heals to protect himself. The cookies for Dr. Krieger to escape. Bast and Zoey ahead. Shak and Llama on the back line.
Rocket going on, Krieger here.
There goes the missile. Krieger gets done as a
Hitting
result.
But nothing
But the team is
from
very far
Radiant
away.
side. Yeah.
And Radiant can't commit to that. Some protective warding. Dyer once again tries to get bottom lane secured. Llama actually got some much needed farm for himself. Then getting that region rune.
Regeneration.
But the monkeys are committed to get that tier 2 tower. Cookie comes in. Alfredo, the rabbit goes down. Llama also has his ult ready, but the scythe comes down
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
and brings
dead.
Llama to his death. 3 for 1 in favor of Radiant.
Krieger should probably die here.
I think
Might die
Krieger
here.
is a dead man. It's
Ooh,
dust
Let's follow
dead.
this go.
Actually, no,
Bongo.
actually he's dust. Oh, he gets hexed.
Gets low.
The pig can't make it.
I pull you to the
And he actually had
bottom.
4 kills. Interesting. That was very good.
Yeah, it's the what is it? The Voodoo.
Yeah.
This Voodoo got a lot of kills on the other times.
BastMaster
Alfredo.
ready.
Alfredo's very fat at the moment. Still on a dire side. He's
Yeah,
very far ahead.
Alfredo is farming pretty well. He's not being
Even with the
harassed enough.
even with the shit lane he had, he's still alright.
Yeah.
He had a properly poor lane. But yeah, he's nearly got his
Gonna get
Manta now.
Radiant's top tower is under
Manta within the
attack.
next jungle camp, he should have it. So.
Radiant's
Oh,
top
there you go,
tower
he has
has
it.
fallen.
Being,
Manta.
unfortunately,
bit
getting
harassing.
chased. He can't clear that lane
Radiant's top
for
tower is under attack.
the bottom progress that they wanted to make.
Where's my pension?
Alfredo match
For me.
together with Nutkin getting the dire jungle secured. We're right at minute 21 of a very exciting match of the Monkeys for Nothing versus 2Hot4Dota. And remember, Mostaza tiene hamburguesas en serio. Llama trying to get ahead in farm.
Yeah, taking the ancient stack that his team has
Very
built for him.
serious stacking happening here.
The jungle, yeah.
Buckled.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Creeps.
We able to have a look at the overall items quickly.
Yeah, for which one?
Everyone. So if you
Okay,
press the shield,
let's
press
do
the
a quick-
sword and shield.
Oh,
Press
yeah.
the sword and shield, it brings up the wall. Next to the net worth, if you go
Oh, yeah,
Radiant's
yeah,
bottom
yeah.
tower is under attack.
to the right
To my right?
of the net
This
worth,
one?
and then you got
Oh, you want the
that
graph?
one, and then no, the one after the
Oh,
graph.
this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
The whole
just wanna
overview.
see everyone
Sorry, I
items
didn't know
quickly.
what
Yeah.
you mean. You wanted the
Sure.
items overview.
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Yeah, that's all good. So you got Blink out and Zoey, you got a Hood coming out,
Dire's
you
top tower
got
is under attack.
Yule's, Manta's done, Maelstrom, Krieger's got the
Okay.
okay,
Has a BKB.
Dire's top tower
Llama.
has fallen.
yeah, BKB. ooh.
Tower's down, but I think that tier 2 is getting.
They're going on bot. They're going on.
Yeah.
Which Dota? You want to
There he
place it?
goes. Krieger goes down. Bean. I don't know if he'll make it. Swashbuckles forward. Rolls
They
to
should
his
get away.
safety. Let's bring this down now.
He messes up his roll and he hits actually the wall there.
Yeah,
He's safe.
but he actually manages to escape safely.
And they're
That's
looking
only
for
Krieger
Nutkin
now.
right now. Looking for Nutkin.
Mhm.
But I don't think they're
Nutkin
gonna find.
is- yeah.
He hasn't got a TP.
No.
He has not got.
Let's see if
Don't
the
go there.
jukes
Don't go there. Stay.
Actually
stay,
work for
stay.
him well. Zoey knows something's afoot. But can't commit,
bottom
preferring
tower is
instead to
under
go
attack.
bring this bottom tier 1 tower down. Nutkin is still here. Just cowering.
Dire's bottom tower.
The tower.
has fallen.
He's got a TP
Is
being sent down. If you look in the
Radiant's
trees,
middle
he's got
tower
a
is
courier
under
coming down
attack.
on that right hand side. So,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
but he should be fine. He's got his shard now as well, so that's nice. The Magic's gonna like harass this top lane, forcing a TP from
Radiant's top
Gyro
tower
up
is
top
under
here.
attack.
Yeah.
And there's spots being marked both on top and bot tier 1's opposite sides. Bean scouting the Roche area and leaving Zoey chasing a ghost.
I prefer the Roche taking on on Dire actually because the minus armor from Snap is better. But I guess you have minus armor. But I prefer Dire better.
Radiant
Taking it.
are scanning.
Radiant trying to find a much needed
Dire.
kill in the Dire
Probably
jungle.
more looking for Jug. It looks like here because Jug has been farming this a
Amazing what
lot.
you found laying around.
There's a smoke for 3. Llama still
Who broke it?
revealed.
Llama break it straight away, did he?
Yeah, they just couldn't commit to that. Choosing instead to farm a bit. They know there's nothing. Okay, the 4-staff is delivered.
Radiant's bottom
and
tower
the
is under
Sunken
attack.
Kaya completed.
Jug is building a Skull Basher now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Things coming out on the map again, and I think
They may be trying to make sure that the
They see the
Roche
tide.
area is safe.
they see the tide in mid.
Radiant's bottom tower is
So,
under attack.
May have a dust. Oh yeah, dust. Not dust. Smoke is coming out for Dire side here.
Bean tried to scout this tier 2 tower. BastMaster interrupting his volley.
Manta illusions
Double
scouting
damage.
mid from as well at the moment. I think Dire may take a fight here. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Looking
They're
like they're getting
converging
really
right
greedy
now.
on cool armor though. Very risky.
Nutkin scouting the area.
Zoey TP's blinks in.
Dire's
Ooh.
middle
No
tower is
rubber
under
shoes though.
attack.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Leave the roll up.
Defense. The Ravage goes down. I don't think that was so effective. Ben is actually going down thanks to Mortimer's kisses. Nutkin gets the double kill from afar. Cool Llama going down very fast thanks to Alfredo.
No, Shak is left.
Krieger has a Shak goes down, but Shak goes down as well. That's a very effective team fight. Everyone falls down on Radiant's side.
And they've still got the Juggernaut up, and they've got the minus armor from the snap here to push towers. So it's definitely in Dire's favor here. If they push down this tier 1 or 2, then they could go for Roche.
Absolutely.
Radiant's
Well, they
middle
remember
tower
Roche's
is under
objective.
attack.
Yeah, the lift goes up
Radiant
immediately,
structures
trying
are
to protect this
fortified.
mid-tier 2 tower. But the wave comes in
Radiant's
for the
middle tower
efforts.
is under attack.
Radiant is up almost simultaneously, with only Undying waiting for a couple of seconds more.
So the problem here with Radiant Strath
Radiant's
still is
middle tower has fallen.
the stun. They don't have proper stun potential still.
Yeah,
So it allows, as Chat was saying as well, like it's allowing the Witch Doctor to get a full ult off.
and we were
Right.
expecting that Dire will have some issues with the stun, but they haven't actually
They seem
shown
to be getting
those.
the
They managed
cookies
to
off.
get those conditional stuns that we were talking about during the draft phase.
Yeah, they've
Very
been getting them
effectively.
Yeah, but they just
There's the
allowing the
Basher.
Witch Doctor to cast his ult too much. Yeah, that's another stun. They're just allowing this Witch Doctor to get his stun, like his ulti off too much, and he's doing too much damage. I feel like.
And a counter basher
Radiant-
for Llama. Oh, this is going to be
Radiant's
very
bottom tower
interesting.
is under attack.
And Bean's also building a basher as well right now.
Radiant's bottom tower
So
has
that
fallen.
means every single hero on Dire team actually has a stun once Bean has a basher.
Yeah. Let me check the status of BKBs because I think it's only Cool Llama that has one. No, actually Maj got one for himself. There's a Paladin Sword for Radiant coming from the neutrals.
Ritual for a goal. Keeping cool armor. I would like a smoke coming out here from
Alfredo uses the illusion.
he's just pushing the lane.
room.
Yeah, he's just pushing the lane.
Splits the illusions immediately.
Dire are scanning.
Use it for scouting purposes here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we might get another team fight here.
An
Are we?
advanced effort. No, she's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a smoke for 3 on Radiant's side. The
It's
tie
just,
is still really-
I think it was escape smoke.
yeah,
Bounty!
which is very interesting. Actually, they can't secure any positioning in the map. Dire made serious
I would like-
progress in the last
I would like
5
to see a
minutes.
smoke here coming out from Dire. There is a ward actually in Dire's
Radiant
like
are
Dire's
scanning.
camp right now.
Force stuff completed on
Go.
the gyro. Yeah, with Pango with Lincoln's and the diffuser.
Arcane mystery.
Now comes a very offensive smoke.
I man
for
smoke. They're
Radiant.
gonna go. They're gonna try and kill someone here.
Oh,
Hopefully,
yeah, and
make
I
it
think
the-
they have Ben.
You see the next.
Oh,
row?
there goes the heals, keeping him in place.
Shut
Now
out.
that it goes down,
Another-
that's a very easy kill for Dire.
Gonna
Bean
go for
rolls
Bean.
up,
Bean is hunting for
tries
it.
to get BastMaster. BastMaster
Four.
jukes, not too effectively. They got
Stun.
him down.
Double stun.
The slash track keeps him in place, and that's a 2 for 0.
Even the kisses coming out. The BM
Yeah,
kisses.
everything. They just
Oh.
threw everything in the kitchen sink against
Radiant's
them, but I
top
think this
tower
tier
is under
1 is
attack.
going their way.
Radiant structures
This
are
is
fortified.
why did they, I don't know why they thought it here for TNT. Bit of a waste of a fault. So I think they should have just let this tier 2 go down and not faulted for it. I don't know why they faulted.
Radiant's
Yeah.
top
Now
tower has fallen.
hopefully Dire will go and take Roshan.
Yeah,
figuring out
finally,
where
with
the wolf
everything
might be.
practically down, they have free reign to get Roche.
Yeah, match is going in. Yep, they're gonna do Roche. And here we go.
Yeah,
This should
it's gonna be a fast one.
I think so. It
Dyer's
should be.
middle
If,
tower
for
if
that.
Nutkin uses E here, then it should be a fast one. Minus armor, please. Yep, please. Silence
Careful
coming out,
there, they're
nothing
trying
there.
to get there. Cool Llama, the Ravage goes down, so he
Full-man
tries to
Roche.
get them, but I think they don't have the damage. Both go down, and the Roche goes the dire way.
Ulti come out from Krieger there. It just done too much damage. Yeah.
Ooh, and the tomb goes down as well. That is some much needed gold with establishing that huge difference of
And I'm
15,000.
dying instead as well from Mad to Bane, Jason.
That is terrible for Radiant. A very strong performance. Lots of sword completed on Bean. Sorry, no, it wasn't Bean. Oh, it was match. Sorry for that.
It's like
Krieger revealing positions as much as he can. Alfredo now completed his Mjolnir. And another force staff.
That Witch Doctor out is going on for too long. It's just doing so much damage.
Yeah,
I'm expecting Krieger to be doing more damage here than the Juggernaut in this game. That's what I'm calling. Krieger has more damage than Alfredo Jug.
Yeah, which is brutal. But again, Witch Doctor is showing pretty strong.
Yeah.
Krieger manages the dog pretty well, being a colleague doctor.
Dyer's bottom tower
It is to be expected, and I know because this is a bit of corporate defense on my part. Doctors understand each other. Alfredo going with that tier 3 BastMaster, tries to chase him, much drops. Llama tries to bring him down and actually effectively brings down Alfredo, popping his sieges. They have what is needed to keep Radiant at bay. Zoey can't do much at all. That is 3 down only with Krieger offered. Yep, there goes the buyback for Ben. The cookie to position match properly to bring that Rax down. And this is a full set. Now Bean has his basher as predicted.
Yep. So all five Dire heroes have a stun.
Yeah.
Now.
And amazingly so, Nutkin even has. Sorry, that's Nutkin. Nutkin has Hurricane Pike build.
He's going for that
in love with damage.
He's transitioning to the pos free carry snap now.
Pretty much. They have 2 off-laners. That's super huge.
I mean, he nearly has as much farm as Bean, so basically he is right now.
Let's take a look at the buybacks right now. Wow.
I think
to the impurities.
Look at that. The only one with buy. Well, no, there's 2 heroes with buybacks on each side, really. Fantasy points because I know that people are trying to follow this. Look at Alfredo, super strong in that and match. If you have them on your GOONTI fantasy, feel happy about it.
No, it's just unfair.
Krieger very strongly revealing positions every single time. He's done an excellent job trying to detect where Radiant is. Too Hot for Dota trying to protect bottom lane. They know that the next push is surely coming from this side. Now that they have the outpost.
I like to Omni slash back up on the Jug.
It is indeed.
Oh, it's just come back up. Literally just come back up. I think they're gonna push now with the Omni slash back up.
They are ready to push. The movement has been read by Radiant, but I don't think they can do much.
The only time, if they can, if Alfredo goes into dives too much, that might be the only way they win a team fight. And if they stop the Witch Doctor ult, they need to stop the Witch Doctor ult. It's just, destroying them, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So he's out of position here.
They're converging. towards mid lane, trying to get those cards to good use.
Nice cookie.
BKB is ready on Zoey.
Who wants cookies? Not too bad.
In the meantime, Alfredo completes
Thrice
his
the
abyssal.
torment.
Krieger and Nutkin scouting a little bit of bottom jungle. Getting ready for the confrontation. There's not much to do on top lane. For sure, there's much gold.
So
All five are converging towards mid.
right, a couple of studs from the side.
Alfredo moves forward, clamps down the tower.
So
The lift is still available.
yeah,
They
the
choose
Shrak,
not to
Radiant's
use it
middle
and
tower is
concede.
under attack. Radiant's middle tower has
the
fallen.
Shrak stun is really powerful here. I feel like just the forever building up
Macro
stuns.
tries to stop March. Alfredo's still coming in and coming out, trying to secure some much needed hits on those racks. Moves forward, stuns. Fall down on that Necro. The Mortimer's Kisses supply much needed damage from
Alfredo is
afar.
dead. From sight.
Where's Zoey's Ravage? Well, there you have it. That is very
Come on, Ravage.
effective. Alfredo goes down. March goes down as well, and Krieger. That high ground
Probably gonna
push.
die here.
Got a rack and a tower for Dire, but at a high cost.
Yeah, it's like what I said earlier. Like the only way they can throw this if Bean goes in, if Alfredo dives too far,
Yeah.
and he just went in there. Like Alfredo just died. Yeah,
That is
witch
a
shot,
full
and
6k
actually they,
swing in favor
also-
of Radiant.
it looks like there as well. Witch Dot uses ult, and they stop the ult. The
They
witch
recovered
Doctor
their
ult.
outpost.
So they stopped the witch Doctor ult
Dire's
from
middle
happening,
tower
which
is under
stopped a lot of
attack.
damage from going through.
Dire's structures
And they
are
just got the
fortified.
right engage on it.
Yeah, the problem right now is that without a wave,
Dire's
not much
Alfredo
they can do
didn't-
after
has
this tier
fallen.
2.
Alfredo didn't use Omni Slashing in that fight.
Yeah, he
So-
still has it available. Many bounty
For the
rules up for the
twins.
taking and a free outpost until the two heroes without buybacks on Dire's side come back. Llama securing some nice tier 3 items. And the Dire are ready to go on the defensive. Are they gonna wait or are they gonna go get some
Dire
kills?
are
Because for
scanning.
sure now they partially detected what Radiant is trying to do here. 2Hot4Dota now escaping the jungle knowing that something is going on. Nutkin and Alfredo coming from the mid lane to the jungle converge together with the rest of the team. The outpost is recovered for Dire side. In the meantime, they don't seem to find a way to move forward.
Dire's
That
bottom tower is
momentum
under
that they
attack.
had going mid completely lost for 2Hot4Dota. It's very likely that now that they managed to come back to
Yeah,
their
with a team
jungle
fight.
and establish a presence and some much needed visibility.
Death tax.
Roshan is up. Roshan has
Once
just
again,
respawned.
it would
Radiant
be
are
And-
a
scanning.
very aggressive Roche taking.
Magic
either
just
team.
confirms its stuff as well. So they may take it on Dire. They have the advantage here. Scan just came out with Radiant on the Roshan pit and no one got saw.
Yeah, I believe
So-
they're getting ready for it.
I think they're gonna do it.
Zoey's keeping herself very close to it.
Well,
She has the illusion rune now. She can leave one of the illusions behind. And that's exactly what she does. Just stationed against Roche with a fake out. That is quite clever. But Dire doesn't bite. There's a lot in the game. They're trying to assert each other's strength. Right now, Dire not quite committing. Now they're entering the Roche pit.
yeah, so they're going to the Roche pit.
Together with Match. Damage is just bringing Roshan down quickly.
Yeah, there goes the minus
they're
armor
stepping
as well.
in. They go with a smoke,
coming out.
possibly preparing for the confrontation right after. I don't think they'll make it in time.
I think they will, and Krieger's there to break the smoke as well, so...
Yeah. Okay, there they come.
Roshan has
Run out.
fallen.
Alfredo
Zoey
takes
is
the
dodging, they
Aegis.
Alfredo going in.
Yep. And he has everything he needs to bring Kuldala down.
Zoey!
Zoey!
Somebody sacked Zoey, and now
Oh, there goes the scythe. Brings Match down. Shak is completely obliterated. That Aegis put to good use.
Yep. Buy back on Bloodseeker. They could push here still. Like, I know.
Yeah, but with Undying down, it's going to be a bit more difficult.
Tide Hunter still has ulti and is still like can buy back. So.
Yeah, without using her Ravage in that fight.
Well, she got
back
heavy,
and
heavy
actually
unlock
stop
Krieger,
this.
yeah.
Which happens right now. Buys back to support the team. TheBastMaster comes down
Here. Incoming the Ravage in
very soon.
three,
I think she's
two,
positioned
Ravage
now. If they don't stop
Oh, no.
her, the Ravage
now.
finally stops Dire's
They're going on the
efforts.
Witch Doctor.
Llama
Radiant's
plunking
bottom
in some
tower is
good
under
damage against Bean, who can't roll out to secure himself. Alfredo manages to TP out, but they get Dr. Krieger. And that's 3 people down, and they couldn't secure the last rack on mid.
They still defended it, yep.
Yeah, unfortunately the recap split the battle in 2, so we can't see exactly the impact of that team fight. Not fully. Let's just bring the graph to support ourselves. There hasn't been much of a difference in that team fight. It hasn't been that lucrative for Radiant, it seems, but they managed to stop the high ground push. I think they're going to huddle up and try again. There's not much else Dire can do. By now we're at 44 minutes of this match. We're gonna see the tier 4 items very soon. That's a Wraith on who was that?
A tie to the impurities.
No. Oh, Undying has the Wraith backed. Okay. They're getting together. They buy a smoke. See, they're gonna use it just now. Alfredo actually smoked.
He's got a ninja gear. So it's
to just go farm.
he's got the ninja gear, so it actually gets smokes himself.
Oh, he got the ninja gear now.
Yeah.
Okay.
It still could go both ways. If they just have a few bad fights where they just throw themselves in, it could go to favour of Radiant. Yeah.
Right.
Bean goes in with the roll.
Ooh. There you go.
Coming in.
Nutkin ult.
Tombstone has been used.
Sport.
Zoey BKB.
Witch
Krieger's
Doctor
switched
comes
to
in.
Roche.
There's an axe ready on Alfredo right now. They do establish a presence, but they can't secure any kills.
coming in
The
for the
Ravage
Ravage.
goes down, gets 2, and that's very good for Radiant.
He's gonna get silenced.
Alfredo comes in. The Omni gets almost everyone.
Now ScienceWhizBen is left. Biden.
Buyback goes down on... Oh, that is a very quick buyback of both heroes, but they finally get that last barrack. And I think they're gonna go for the game. There's not much else they can do. They can't actually...
GG is cool.
GG is cool, my good friends. This is game 1 for the monkeys. It's been a stellar performance by them. I must say, the strategy paid off really well and shows how varied the monkeys can be when they learn what to do. And as you can see, the kill score really went up after minute 20-25.
What about the
Raptor himself, says Rocket Man. Oof, that's harsh.
Can we have a look at hero damage?
Yeah. Let's go to the hero damage. There you go. Look at that. Ben actually wrecking.
That's damage received.
Oh, no, it's damage received. Sorry. Well, then he got blasted. Sorry. Yeah, I scrolled a little bit more than I needed. Much Alfredo. Yeah. Much Alfredo just sharing the blunt of the damage dealt. It's pretty strong what they did. Being mostly supporting in this case the effort. I want to look at the heal dealt by the ward. Yeah, 4100, nothing to shy away from. That is pretty good. The graph shows a different story here. 2Hot4Dota was never ahead in this game. They managed to recover a bit, but they really didn't do much else to finally consolidate their position. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen in game 2. Now we know that Undying has been picked, but it's not an automatic win for a team.
We learnt that with we learnt that from Goon Special Forces actually the other day game.
Well, Goon Special Forces is a special case. Dare I say? Okay, let's go into the broadcast channel. It's ready. We're gonna go back to this. Have you been invited?
No, I haven't.
Hold on. There, I just told them. Let's see if the invite comes in. That would be better for you to just observe some other stuff that I can't. Let me know if you get the invite. Oh, yeah. Everything in the game. Can you? And you, well, he can't. Okay. So everything in the game, he won't be able to invite you. Sorry. We'll have to do with this still. I'm really amazed at the number of dust charges that Krieger used. I think that contributed a lot with making sure that vision was secure on Dire side. Nothing made the lobby? Can you invite him?
It's fine. We can just do it for this. It's fine. This works.
I won't blame him. Well, there you have it. I knew this would happen.
I'm gonna. Oh, there you go. I got one.
There you go. Cool.
Right, I'm gonna run back down to work for like 5 minutes. All right, back in 5. They can start the game without me. It's fine. And I'll join you back on the cast in a second.
Very good. I really want to say that Krieger had an extremely strong performance in this game. He's being crucial. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, we're waiting for there you go, Alfredo, and on this side is oh, who's missing? Hold on. Trying to remember. Oh, it's Shak that's missing. Yep. Very good. Yeah, again, I believe Krieger has been the MVP, only to Rare, what you can see on the usual. We're going with the carry. We're going with. I really like Nutkin's performance as well. Both supports were extremely strong in this game. They were very well positioned. They offered themselves when needed, but also supplied with much needed both stuns, damage, a lot of damage coming from Nutkin in this game, and the Witch Doctor as well. Okay, they're going in. Sorry for that. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors, Marolio, Mostaza, and Conington. Remember, Conington apaga la sed. Alright, there we go. We have a draft for game 2.
Five seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
Oh. Alright.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle a little bit
Dire
here.
team ban. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Do some admin stuff in the background. Visage first pick for the
Dire
monkeys.
team
That's
pick.
going to be very interesting. For sure, it's going to be Beans. Zeus picked. Not unexpected. This is going to go to
Radiant
Ben, one of his
team
strong
pick.
heroes.
Face the light.
Dawnbreaker second pick. Dawn is actually extremely strong these days.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban.
There goes the Jack for Nutkin.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
An ancient apparition goes down in the bans.
Radiant team ban.
Jack goes down as a consequence. They don't want to repeat the error of leaving that to Alfredo.
Dire team ban.
I'm wondering if that Dawn is going to be their offlaner or just use it as a support. I believe Dawn is extremely strong. She could go as a carry as well.
Ten seconds remaining.
Viper chosen as
5
the
seconds
fourth
remaining.
ban for Radiant.
Radiant team ban.
Death Prophet left out. Much won't be able to use that.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Team ban.
Phantom Lancer is also down. Interestingly enough, that could have been a pick for either team. We know that PL is pretty strong in almost every circumstance.
10 seconds remaining.
Know what's going to happen and read the rest of the draft clearly.
5 seconds remaining.
Taking it out at this stage means
Dire team pick.
that at all. Same with the Spectre. That would have been Alfredo's preference. This is pretty classic. We've seen this against the monkeys every time.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team
There
pick.
comes the third pick.
Witch
It's
Doctor.
a Witch Doctor. Leaving Krieger without that option. We know very well position 5 is pending on Radiant side.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Some people in chat are asking for a game won by merely pressing R, it seems.
Radiant team pick.
Vengeful
And that's
spirits.
bench on Radiant side, leaving them completely thirsty. Although that silencer could come very well as mid.
10 seconds remaining.
And they still have a pick.
5 seconds remaining.
We'll see what happens with that. If they pick a silencer instead of one of Maj preferred heroes, we've seen a Queen of Pain in his hands already.
Dire team pick.
Well,
Wraith
there's
King.
the Alfredo pick with Wraith King, pretty strong. Leaving the possibility of a silencer ban up next.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So with this, Dire has some of the damage that they need. But they need a bit more agility and movement in the map. They have their zones of control established with these 3 picks. They have a few stuns. Taking a good while to pick this
Radiant
one.
team ban.
Sven stands ready.
That's, I believe, a compromise pick. Sven hasn't been this useful.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
There goes Hoodwink, that's a very good ban. And then goes the co-op ban, which is very interesting because even if that's one of Major's heroes, I don't see the Queen getting picked, really.
10 seconds remaining.
No, it's not going to be Match Vicious, that's going to be Bean Speed.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
That would be an interesting idea to send Bean to the mid and exchange positions with Match. I don't discard that as a Visage mid with Match using it.
10 seconds
I'm pretty
remaining.
sure that Bean
Radiant
is much
team
stronger.
pick.
There goes Necro,
Dire
there goes
team
Flesh.
pick.
And the last pick is a Huskar. Oof. And they go with a Lion.
Choose your hero.
As the last pick for Dire. Okay, so it's definitely for Bean, the Visage. That's a Huskar mid. It's going to match up against the Zeus. Possibly fine. Possibly for a while. During the early game, mainly. He can shield out damage, but the moment that Zeus gets his spells pretty allocated, it's going to be much more difficult for Huskar to sustain. Being on the other hand is going to have to go against that Sven and the Witch Doctor. It's going to be a fairly difficult matchup there. Yeah, they did ban Ancient Apparition. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to actually secure much of the farm in lane, the Huskar, only for the few minutes until Zeus has his global. And we have a second game for Monkeys for Nothing and the Chimps for Free.
Prepare for battle.
2Hot4Dota. The conga line is immediately assembled. There they go. It's going better and better each time. They choose to dance in the bottom lane this time and go through the jungle. A counter smoke on Dire to break the fun. Conga versus Smoke, who's gonna win?
30 seconds to battle.
They're actually scouting the wrong area. They expected them to go in somewhere else. They don't break smoke yet. Okay, they're getting ready, and the smoke went for nothing. Although the damage is good enough to bring match down. Alfredo trying to get Zoey. Can't do it. Doesn't have enough to take that. Zoey's very low though. They might get her. Alfredo goes down though, and that's a 2-for-1 for Dyer. I'm pretty sure that's enough for now. Both the first blood and another kill. Krieger goes down. That's a 3-for-1 now. I see 3 runes taken. I don't know if the 4th went for Dyer as well.
Just what the doctor ordered.
The teams were for free this time with those stats. No doubt.
Denied.
Nutkin and Bean moving forward, chasing Llama, Shak on the back line. Alfredo just very close to Zoey. TheBastMaster chase him down. March keeping on this side of the river. Ben more confident. There's a few shots coming from March to Ben. That's who's has to run. Krieger getting some shots from both Zoey and TheBastMaster. Alfredo daring to move forward, but TheBastMaster stops him. The drain keeps him at bay. Okay, Nutkin and Bean chasing Llama. They are securing a deep position in top lane. Match quite low, so is Ben. Manages to grab the first water rune. TheBastMaster making sure they don't move forward. Zoey completed her soul ring. The mana drain goes down against Alfredo. Krieger getting the blunt of the shots from Dyer. There goes Alfredo is still pretty good in farm. And so is Match. As we said, the first few minutes of the game are going to be Husker favored. Then it's the Zeus to pop off once he gets enough experience. And starts with his global. Being a Nutkin falling back a little bit against that strong core position that he held. Alfredo and Krieger are getting quite stopped by both Zoey and TheBastMaster. That line is doing a lot of work. So he's getting down now. Alfredo almost has her, but has to pay the price of dying. That's a 1-for-1. In the meantime, Nutkin getting chased by Cool Llama. Tries to recover some health very quickly. I don't know, he's gonna go for the rune and die. He didn't even make that! Woo!
Dire's
That's
top
hard.
tower is under attack.
Match still way ahead. In mid. Zoey showing very strong during this early game against Alfredo's farm. She chases him. We're trying to come in. Can't get a hold of anyone. The mana drain goes down.
Catch.
Llama gets bean. Shak very far away to support that.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Both lanes getting very active now. The Krieger is dangerously low. Has to make sure he's not detected. Although he's trying something very aggressive, maybe an ice path is coming.
Invisibility!
Ooh, being getting effectively chased, so does Nutkin. Cool Llama tries to, but fails. They manage to escape. Oof. He went down right after. That was, I thought he was safe. Zoey getting Krieger down. The mana drain keeps Alfredo at bay.
But thank you, you precious witch.
A very strong early game by Dire. 2Hot4Dota getting 1,000 gold ahead. $2,000 gold now.
Denied.
Ooh, so we're really whacking Alfredo down. He's suffering a lot now, and she's getting ahead in gold. In lane. Yeah, look at that. They actually had to fall back a lot against Zoey's advances.
Good, I did miss much for 7 minutes, didn't I?
Well, you missed a very strong early game from Dire.
Was it on the Dawnbreaker by any chance?
Yeah, Dawnbreaker is like second.
Sven got
gold right
Sven
now.
got a lot of money as well.
Well, she's third. Now Match managed to come back a little bit. Whoop! That's a good one. Zoey moves ahead. I think she's got Alfredo once again. That's her third kill on him.
That is the finger stack as well, gained up.
Yeah, the fingers
Dawnbreaker does really,
him.
yeah. Dawnbreaker does really well against melee carries just because of the spin of the stand.
It was her second kill, not her third. Match gets banned, sorry. And then Ben gets Match. That's possibly because he's level 6 already. Well, he's way
buyback to use his
that. Yeah, with immediate buyback and trying to
Nutkin getting gone on bot lane.
Well, yeah, the ice path goes down. Gets Cool Llama.
Will not die from Maledict. Oh no, he will die from Maledict.
Yep. They're both down.
Bean is dead as well. Yep. From the Stormhammer.
Extremely strong show from 2Hot4Dota.
Lanes are going much better. Madge is coming down. Going to ulti on Cool Llama here. Is he just going to chase her? And then Dawnbreaker TP and Zoey coming in. Madge is dead.
Oof. This is not an effective gank. They're all
Radiant's
together
top
now.
tower is under attack.
On top, making sure everything is well defended. That was a spectacular rotation by Dire.
Alfredo's gone to jungle because he can't get anything else in lane.
Yeah,
he goes back
he's
to lane,
not
he
going
might
to be
die.
able to do anything at all.
Bean may die here. Yep, Bean is going to die here.
Yeah,
now.
completely dead.
Bottom lane.
The ice path goes down.
Golden.
Wow, that was a
Sorry.
turn of events.
Oh, he lives.
Yeah, that was a much needed kill. That was extremely good for Radiant. We're shifting to net worth already because
Oh my.
We still haven't
the
got
last
many.
hit story doesn't tell the entirety of what's going on.
They
You can
need
see that
levels
Zoey
on.
is very strong in
All right,
farm.
Krieger has level 6 now. You might be able to get. Okay. Thought we might see a swap come out there, maybe.
Yep.
We've got Riddle now. Swap Riddle. Oh, what the hell am I saying?
Krieger trying to support magic mid.
Alfredo is close to level 6 now.
Yeah,
Dean has just got level 6. So
disastrous.
Ass is dead in top lane here.
Whoa.
Cool Llama's coming in now. Cool Llama's ulti is down, and he might get chased down in top lane.
Whoa.
No, they're backing
There
off.
you go. Lots of action happening in every lane now. The rotations are crazy. But actually, the monkeys need to do this, or they
Need
will
to get
fall back
levels, yeah.
pretty severely.
So level 6 now on Nutkin for Macropire.
Yeah.
It's now available.
Another Visage can just churn out their familiars. The story will be completely different.
Yes, for sure.
It is a 2k advantage for Dire right now, and that is pretty strong at this stage of the game. It could be much better. I'm going to.
I mean,
do
they're
a very
slowly
quick
pulling
show
it
of the
back.
graph.
They are slowly pulling back the game. To be
Yeah.
honest. Oh, slow coming in. Cool Llama's dead up top lane.
Oh, there we got it.
Oh, right. Oh, coming
Is
in from
he
Zoey.
though? Actually, Nutkin falls down, and then Bean. That was a good recovery with a 4-man game on Dire.
Zoey kept Cool Llama alive up top lane there.
Radiant's
Yeah, the
middle
rotations
tower
are
is under
super
attack.
crazy.
Well, it's
Zoey
Dawnbreaker.
goes mid now,
Dawnbreaker's-
trying to change match.
The Solar Guardian is so broken on
Much
Dawnbreaker.
counters.
It does so much.
So he has to disengage. Not supported by
So much
Ben.
damage coming out. Regen picked up by Zoey here.
Regeneration.
Alfredo's still
Pinging out-
extremely
they pinged
low.
out-
Dire's bottom tower
They want to
is
kill
under
this
attack.
Cool Llama. They keep pinging out Cool Llama to kill him. So
Yeah, that's right. All three, being Nutkin and Krieger, are keeping very, very close to each other. They're aching. They're
Dire's
they're
bottom tower is under
trying to
attack.
get one of them on this
Krieger's
side.
coming in.
Yeah,
Swap
Krieger's
coming
coming
out
in.
from Krieger,
Possibly
baby.
a swap. No,
Just stun.
but they have the stun,
Dead.
and it is a kill against TheBastMaster. That is going to be
Oh, they go-
extremely
they're
good
chasing down
without the
Shak,
mana
maybe?
drain for them. The
Dire's
familiars
top
go
tower
forward.
is under attack.
No, they see Zoey. They back off.
Yep. So we.
Oh, Madge is coming up though. Madge is coming up from mid lane, and now he's backing away. Go back to mid. Zeus has joined
4
the
against 4.
top lane default. So they actually saw him all there. But they
I think they're gonna
that
grab
wall.
Nutkin. Yup, that's right. The hammer goes.
They can pull back and use ice path maybe. No.
Yeah, he should be fine.
So it's a 5v. It's a 3v5 now on this top lane. So we'll see how it goes.
Fortunately, it seems the progress that Dire made so far is stalling a bit. Zoey is still
Dire's
strong,
middle tower is under attack.
but possibly not enough. Look at her items.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The ice path
Dire's
goes
middle
down.
tower is under attack.
Just keeping a barrier between the heroes. Maj is really daring there. Brings Cool Llama down.
Dire's
The
bottom
Zoey,
tower
Zeus
Zoey's
ult.
5 on 0 HP.
Wish I never
I think Alfredo doesn't have enough
Zoey
sustain
back
to
in.
go alone.
Ice path catches Zoey. Zoey's dead here.
That's
No, still not.
fantastic from Nutkin.
Witch Doctor dead from.
Yeah,
The,
but he manages to come back immediately after.
Multiple stuns going down on the Zeus.
Lion kicks
Going low.
Alfredo,
has fallen.
but now Bean and the familiars are really
Swap comes
churning
in
out the
from Krieger.
damage. Another beautiful
breaking it
ice path
down.
from Nutkin. Securing those kills is a 3-for-1.
Sorry, I'm talking over you at some point. Sorry.
No, sorry, but that's
alright.
Yeah, kind of part of what the role of the play-by-play caster versus the analyst is all about.
Right.
But I try to let you, if I see that you get a hang on the plays.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sorry. My bad. I'll shut up some points.
That's okay. Thank you so much.
Wraith King's actually catching up on farm now, by the way.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, he's catching up nicely now. With a few kills on.
Getting his farm. He's got a few kills under his belt. So, what did he get kills on? So he killed Zoey, so he got 245 there.
Radiant's bottom
I don't know
tower
where the other
is
kill
under
came from,
attack.
because I can't see actually.
Dyer's
But
middle
Bean got a
tower
lot of
is
kills
under
actually
attack.
from that.
Yeah,
fight, so
Zoey
increased the kill.
comes back to the lane. Fast.
Ice Splatter.
Just going with the spikes. Keeps being on his side.
Yeah, now they're leaving the Sven down bot lane to farm. So Sven down's bot lane's
scouting a bit. Nutkin drops fire and blood. I think this tower is in for taking now.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, they should be able to get this
Yeah,
tower,
they managed to chase him away, which is enormous for
Dyer's
the
top
monkeys.
tower has fallen.
They used
the
the
first clear
macropire
advance that they
to.
made.
They used the macropire to harass back the enemies. Sven's free farming down bot lane.
Okay, Zeus actually going well. Krieger bearing blunt of the damage from Dyer. Zoey tries to get them bashed, but
Dyer's top
can't do
tower
much.
is under attack.
It was a nice swap though from Krieger to save the save. He saved Madge, didn't he? Yeah, it was a nice swap to save Madge.
Yeah, it was. Sven's still very strong, but Alfredo is slowly catching up. What I'm surprised about is that Zeus is all utility, and he's gonna have a difficult time trying to get the items that he needs to scale better. He's falling in farm.
So
he's
Madge is building
being
a
much
BKB.
stronger.
Alfredo nearly has his Desolator. Bean nearly has his drums. He's got the Vlads already, so he's going to build... Bean is probably going to be building a Wraith Pack this game. I think.
Much back to his lane. BastMaster and
Radiant's
Shak.
top tower is under attack.
All stuff coming up from Krieger. Nutkin is getting the Glimmer Cape. Witch Doctor's getting the Glimmer Cape from himself. So Sven's building a Blink into BKB. Dawnbreaker's just got her Echo Saver. Lion is building a Blink into Glimmer Cape. And Zeus is going Kaya. She's up 2 Kayas for some reason. But no, it's 1 Kaya into the E-Blade.
Bean trying to secure a bit of top lane. Zoey tells him no, you can't go forth. But Bean seems to be stronger and stronger every minute.
I'll take that.
As long as he manages to let the familiars do the dirty work for him, he should.
Illusion.
Possibility is dead.
That Zeus gets an illusion rune, just keeps them all together with him.
Invisibility.
Farms a bit. There's a Kaya. So now that Sven has the blink, and he can initiate a little bit there. Oh, that's a good pick of a match.
Is under attack.
Brutal. All 5 heroes from Dyer bring Nutkin down. The macropire went there, and there Alfredo completes his Desolator. Couldn't do much damage because he was completely unsupported by the rest of the team.
Radiant's
With Match
middle
down,
tower is
there
under
wasn't much
attack.
else he could do on his own.
Radiant's
The
courier has
mid
been
tower
killed.
never taken.
Radiant's middle
Dyer.
tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
By now, I believe that a 1-1 is going to be a fairly good result for both teams.
Radiant's
They knew
middle
that they
tower
were
is under
going against a very strong contender, each of them.
Don't know how that shakes up in the actual bracket. Let me bring up.
Well,
Radiant's top
all
tower
four
is
teams
under
right
attack.
now are tied. The first four
Yeah.
are all tied with 3 series each, and same amount of points. So this actually creates the very strange position that I don't remember if the other 2 that are on top and going to the upper bracket are going against each other, because there might be an advantage on the team that takes on the 2
No, so
of other
so
team.
looking at this, 2Hot4Dota's actually got a 2-0.
Yeah.
2-0-1.
Yeah.
Monkey's so good enough, it's got 1-2-0.
That's right.
So
Match and Krieger both. No, actually, Krieger managed to swap him
Dire's bottom tower
to
is
safety.
under attack.
That's fine. It's Alfredo
Right.
that goes down, goes with his ult, comes back to life. Match unfortunately goes forward and gets caught as well. Alfredo, not much he can do now. He has he
Dire's
revived
bottom
and he's
tower is
getting
under attack.
drained. Well, there you have it.
Radiant's top tower
It wasn't all
is
for
under
nothing.
attack.
They actually got everyone.
Dire's
And now that
bottom
they
tower
managed
is
to
under
kill
attack.
every single hero on Dire's side, they recover a bit. That is a 1.5k gold swing in favor of Radiant. The monkeys try to clear top lane and see if they can make any progress trying to get that tier 2 tower. Yeah, the bottom 2 remaining. Thank you. That's the perspective from Matey in chat. One of the Scipios, Helm Enjoyers. We have 2
No, there's
Enjoyer
still-
teams in this. Now that
we've
I
still
realize.
got Stacy Shitters actually still to play.
Okay.
And so Stacy Shitters still got to play Average Whopper Enjoyers
Yeah.
this week.
So it's one of
We
the
still
so-called strong versus one of the
Money
and we
changes.
just got She
weaker
versus
teams. Let's
Mark
say. I don't
Wahlberg
think the
as
Whopper
well.
Enjoyers is that weak.
No,
they have a few
but then you've
tricks.
also got Mark Wahlberg versus She as well this week.
Mm-hmm. So Skip
So-
goes against Mark Wahlberg. Okay.
So yeah,
That's exactly where the advantage remains with Scipios.
but then we still got week 4 as well.
Just be first.
Yeah, but we still got week 4, which is She versus Average Whopper Enjoyers. or
Yeah, we
Stacy
have to
Shitters
go.
versus-
We have to go against Mark Wahlberg this next week.
Yeah,
Well, this
so
upcoming
like
week.
going off that, yeah, it should be okay.
Yeah.
But we'll see. This game, like, a lot can happen. Like, it's the same as the first game.
His big KB.
Like, we saw the throw from Alfredo in the first game. Or I say throw,
Yeah.
but like we saw him go in and die, and then that means the rest of the team couldn't do anything. We could also see the same thing happen in this game with the Sven. The Sven could die and not be able to do anything after, and like the rest of the team really.
Oh, we have a nice
Get back on the top.
one by Dire right now. They managed to kill Bean and match both. That's a 2-for-0 on 2 cores on the monkey side.
It's the Solar Guardian is helping.
And I think
a
they
lot.
also got Nutkin. That was a stellar fight, consolidating once again their progress. They're in for more blood.
Radiant's
I think they're
bottom
gonna go
tower is
Roche.
under attack.
At minute 23.
Yes, Sven used his ult, so they might as well go Roche.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's happening as well. They have,
Yeah, well,
but they
the other
can't. Radiant
two-
can't do anything about this.
The other 2 monkey heroes disengage immediately. They know that they can't contest this at all. They don't have anything. Well, in fact, they
Sven
Dire
ult ran
doesn't
out.
have enough damage,
Yeah.
or have they?
Sven ult ran out, yeah. So they had no damage left.
There's a halberd also.
A fitting bounty.
Radiant are scanning.
Radiant are scanning, and they're all back to action. At minute 24, a 4k lead is important.
Dawnbreaker has
but
Echo
not
Saver. And the Talbot.
Good.
So.
Yeah, with the Echo Saber and the Halberd. She's gonna
it could be
able
complete
to
on
just initiate, deal damage. She's gonna be able to do practically everything. She's showing really strong in this
Dire's
game.
middle tower is under attack.
Possibly so far the best one.
For the
Best
treasure.
performance
So,
of the team.
Wraith Pack's complete on
Match is completely alone there. I think they're gonna... Yeah, I don't think they effectively get him. He was completely left alone, unsupported by his team.
You died well
He
enough.
needs this BKB as well as Alfredo. They both need this BKB to actually be able to do anything in this game now.
Absolutely.
So.
So we're really getting ahead. In any minute now, she's gonna come over Alfredo in net worth.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Ben has a
attack.
BKB crystal now.
Nutkin drops the ice path. Alfredo moves
Fire
ahead
down
in a very daring manner. Zeus pulls him down.
Dire's
Llama
top tower
finishes
is
the
under
deal.
attack.
He comes back to life immediately after.
I just TP then.
I'll remind everyone that Roche hasn't been completed. The Echo Saber is now in Sven's hands. That was a good defense by Radiant. The monkeys managed to chase them away. Zoey actually displaying some weaknesses here. She got the blunt of the damage
I'm
from
amazed
Radiant.
you were able, which makes me appreciate it all the more.
Going instead top. There's the BKB for Alfredo. It's going to be a different story from now on. Maj is gonna need one TV. He doesn't have it. Nutkin possibly staying away. What's going to happen next? They might try to go and secure the mid lane now. The tier 3 items begin to drop. And offensive smoke trying to scout the monkey's positions.
Alfredo has his BKB and Madge both have the BKBs. Oh,
There you go.
Madge, yeah.
That's exactly what we were telling.
Yeah.
Money changes
So they're both
hands.
have their BKB now, so we could actually. So Dire actually smoked into jungle, into Radiant's jungle, and Radiant's going into into Dire's jungle, and they actually see the Zoey, so they might actually go on Zoey here with the stun from the familiar if you can catch up with it.
Yeah.
Yep, caught up.
The problem with the
Actually found the
E-Blade on
tower now.
Zeus is that because his attacks, his best attacks are actually ranged or the global, applying the E-Blade
Radiant's bottom
actually
tower
exposes
is under
Zeus
attack.
to a less needed melee range. So the moment that he has to use the E-Blade on by himself, is exposing him unnecessarily. I believe that the E-Blade should
Radiant's
go
bottom
on
tower
someone
is
else.
under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's
And
bottom tower
The
has
tier
fallen.
2 goes down.
Dire's top tower is
For
under
TPing up
attack.
tier
But-
2.
Dire's
They're
structures
converging
are
right now.
fortified.
BastMaster. Oh, Krieger with a nice swap. Offers himself, but much goes down anyway. Sacrifice was for almost nothing. Alfredo, very strong, trying to deal some
Best death yet.
blunt damage on the remaining Dire heroes. He is alone 2 against 1. Zoey and Llama bring him down.
A one-man army, we could say there.
For
really.
sure. He made good use of his BKB,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
only because he couldn't be supported by the rest of the team. He got what he could, but that wasn't much.
It was a really nice crit actually on ScienceWhizBen there as well. He was like, yeah, as he said, chop. In 943 damage, he did with like a single chop on the Zeus there. I'm just thinking. The Lion used to stun there when he was still BKB'd as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There's a few mess ups, but it was a good team fight overall.
Yeah.
But Madge couldn't get off his BKB early enough, so he just went on, got killed before he could do anything.
Yeah, now Smoke getting ready on the 2Hot4Dota side. Bean farming a bit. What's been trying to get a BKB for himself?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No, I think he's gonna go with a
Who are we on about?
Bean. What is he trying to build?
The builder's building a pipe right now.
Pipe, okay.
So they're thinking they're taking a lot of magic damage. Win probability is actually
on Sven.
The win probability, by the way, on overall is actually quite even at the moment. Still, it's only a 48% chance to die right now. Overall.
Yeah, it's actually more even than it seems. At least according to the big data crunching.
So he comes in.
Yeah, Match got killed almost instantly.
BKB wasn't used again.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Will go their way. 7k net worth ahead for Dire. And with a Sven now having to stay at
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
To complete any team fight very quickly. Zeus revealing positions. Can't find anyone. The pipe goes for Bean. The monkey's taking very defensive positions by now, waiting for 2Hot4Dota to make their move. Smoke still unused, but possibly very soon.
Radiant are scanning.
Zoey taking
Dire's middle tower
the
is under
task
attack.
of protecting the top lane for herself. Meets with the team, goes back to top lane, converges with the rest of the team top. And they go for the tier 2.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Radiant tries to contest that, the back lane protection, the backdoor protection goes up. They disengage as a result. The wave clearly eliminated there, leaving Dire with nothing to do for a while. They choose to leave. Now that the wave has been renewed, they try again. Alfredo gets promptly stopped, but I think Alfredo has everything he needs now to turn out some damage. Gets 2.
Ben is dead.
I think they're complete on Zoey, but is she gonna manage to escape?
Matches out again.
Familiar's going. Oh, that's a nice swap, and they got her. And she's dead as a result. 4-4-0. Excellent moves by the monkeys.
So what was different there? Madge actually was able to get his BKB off.
Oh, yep.
So that was actually just turn around at that fight, and
well,
that's how I think
there,
and now they're going to go
what a BKB can do in a team fight, well applied, all of a sudden, a 5k network swing, and the opportunity to go to Roche, which, by the way, is the first one in this team, in this match, sorry.
Roshan has fallen
Promptly
into
goes
the
for a
Radiant.
match, doubling the chances of revival during a team fight. Krieger gets the invisibility rune. Mostly for the other team not to get it. And now the net worth is practically tied, with the opportunity to win this game going up to 62% for the monkeys. Again, according to whatever bullshit data mining these guys at Valve do. Alfredo now really strong. Almost catching up with Majin. Alfredo and Nutkin clearing the wave on bottom. Possibly. No, they choose to go together with the rest of the team. Aghanim Scepter ready for Nutkin. Giving him the upgrade to the Macropire. Now an offensive smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they should get the Dawnbreaker here. Either the Dawnbreaker or the Sven, they're both in this area, so...
I agree that's the right pick, and Zoey actually exposes herself. But she's not detected. They choose to go against the Sven. He gets completely crushed really soon. The Zeus ult comes down. Not getting much out of it, Dire. ScienceWhizBen possibly exposing. So there, the ice path goes down. It's not effective to chase the Zeus. The backdoor protection stops Radiant from getting that tier 2 tower. They have to settle for one kill out of that smoke, but I think they secured a nice position in Dire's jungle.
I mean, it was a worthwhile kill as well because it's on the Sven.
Yeah.
So it was actually quite worth it. And also, Alfredo used up reincarnation there because he got maledicted. That's got quick enough away from the team. So it's actually as well swung back in a cave net worth lead for Radiant side now, and Dire's as well.
The tier 2 tower mid comes down.
Tower has fallen.
Finally securing the objectives that they had for this whole move. And getting a much needed presence in the top Dire jungle. Lion gets a smoke, possibly for defensive purposes this time. Getting some neutral items in the Dire jungle. Putting vision down. Skeletons. The army of the dead. Alfredo.
It looks like Alfredo's building a Skull Basher.
It would be a good move.
Madge is buying his Acceptor. Bean is buying AC for the
So
team.
we move in
Dire's
bottom.
top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Which
There's
also
the Basher.
got a Receptor.
They secure that tier 2
Dire's
tower
top
for
tower
them.
has fallen.
And they can go with a high ground push. 3k net worth ahead
Radiant's
for
bottom tower is under attack.
the monkeys. They begin with the push against the
Dire's
top
structures
tier
are
3
falling.
tower. The glyph goes down once again.
Radiant's bottom
There's
tower is under attack.
ScienceWhizBen getting dangerously low. They get
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Madge and Alfredo. They both revive.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Sven with the BKB bot falls down. Finally, Nutkin really good in this fight. He manages to get everyone at bay on the Dire side. And that, as a result, is a tower and a rack, but not the full set. Madge is now...
Maybe a dead Madge, yeah.
He is getting
Dire's
chased
top barracks are under attack.
relentlessly.
Radiant's bottom tower
Stormed
is under
him,
attack.
he's dead there.
And that's 4
Nutkin
heroes
got
down. But at least they get the racks down.
Yeah, they had to use 2 buybacks as well on Dire side there. Zoey and Llama both brought back there, so...
Yeah,
It
there's,
was,
a,
you know.
there's a bit of the old trolling.
Always a bit trolling, you know.
I believe with 6k net worth ahead now, they can concede a bit. they seem to be having fun, the guys. Vanguard comes out for...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The Red King has his BKB up.
So, yep, he's building an
And
Abyssal
so does
Scepter on
Huskar now.
Alfredo.
They didn't use any of their Ryback, so they're ready to take on another team fight as soon as Dire wants to engage. So we're getting some neutral items. But Bean gets the ninja gear. Another 4-staff on Radiant's side. Familiars begin scouting. Nothing with the farming effort from Bean.
So Alfredo has nearly got his Abyssal Blade. Mage is still 2k off of his Acceptors. AC is nearly complete on Bean. Nutkin has now got Axe.
Yeah.
And
He's got the axe and the 4-staff.
Yep. Krieger is now building Acceptor as well.
The smoke comes
Complete.
out. Only for 4. Zoey left out, possibly as bait. That's very intelligent from them, knowing that Radiant have been focusing on her.
I feel like they should wait here and wait for Cool Armor to get his Acceptor. He has it. He has enough money to buy it.
So he's playing from
That
the
would
group,
help him out a bit.
growing bottom, understanding Radiant's presence. She clears the way there. Are Radiant going to bite or not? No, she actually backs down. That possibly because the smoke already went off. The momentum was completely lost. Radiant promptly disengages, unscathed. Dire, trying to find whatever's left of Radiant. Radiant keeping themselves on their side of the map.
Radiant are scanning.
The scan detects Shak. Now the smoke is
smoke out
on
from
the
Radiant,
monkey's
yeah.
side. Leaving Bean out though.
I think he was just out of range. I believe.
That's exact.
Yeah, Bean moves on a different direction, sends the familiars in. Shak disengages immediately.
I take over the outpost here on the Dire jungle.
Alfredo gets.
I wondered if this might show up.
Right. Now that he got the basher, he's gonna be able to stop some of the advances on himself.
Alfredo now
Does
has
so to turn that
Abyssal
down.
Blade.
Yeah, the
Dire
abyss is
are
ready.
scanning.
Krieger can buy his Acceptor, which he has just 4 bolts. That's on his way out now.
Scan
That
dropping on
means
the
we have
roach
a
pit.
we now have a ghostly Venge when he dies. I would like to see the Shard on Krieger as well. The Shard is really cool on the Venge, very powerful.
Okay, I think we have some action here. They actually managed to pick Jakiro.
Still not enough yet.
That is a lot of gold going on their side. The axe is completed on Krieger.
They're actually chasing down.
I wonder if they're managed to pick Krieger now.
Has to come out.
Yeah, he's down. He has no. Ooh,
It's now the ghostly thing. So now he is a ghost. Like
that's the
so
ghost.
this is his
He
Acceptor,
actually
yeah.
disengages, which is very weird. He could have used it.
Well, no, because he's technically still alive. This illusion can use all of his spells and everything, and it's basically still a hero. And when he respawns, I think he respawns at the illusion. Or the illusion is. So yeah.
So the moment that he gains some strategic positioning, he just goes back there and sports.
Well, I mean,
instead, if he gets killed, he just goes back to fountain. Makes sense.
No, yeah. So he's still useful. See, there you go.
Who let it go?
Those are like, yeah.
I think Ben, TheBastMaster,
I would like to see the shard coming out.
Zoey and Shak. The top lane now being the push for 2Hot4Dota. Zoey leading the charge as usual. Oh, the monkeys are coming from the jungle, trying to isolate Cool Llama, and that is very effective. He goes with the BKB, but to no avail, he falls down. The Wraith King dies as a result. Zoey also died. The familiars chasing everyone down and scaring Dire away. The king is back, supporting the effort, and they take Shak. 3 down for Dire.
From Alfredo there, that was very nice of him to like.
Yeah.
So he jumped on the back 3, while the others all jumped on the Sven and Dawnbreaker there. That was really nice to see because he could actually outposition the Zeus, the Lion, and the Witch Doctor from helping the Sven and Dawnbreaker, so they were left by themselves.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take the second row in a row.
So he jumped to the back line and like completely cut him off.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Immortality!
Being completed, he's Assault Curious. I think this is the time for the monkeys to go on the offensive. They have the kit they need, they have the utility, they have the Regis. The opportunities to revive are from both heroes. Yep.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And the high ground push begins. Second tower that they're taking, it falls really quickly. With Zoey out for 30 seconds, they can do everything they want, and as Chad was saying, this could be GG, but I think the glyph and the buyback by Sven actually makes them disengage.
Well, at the end of the day, you think about it, it's a free buyback then, and they get
it is.
And then if they can kill them again, it's dieback, and then it's simple as that. So, like, if we go back to buyback status now, Zeus has buyback, Lion has buyback, and Witch Doctor on the Dire side. All of Radiant has their buyback. So, really, you think about it, if Dire just loses their Sven or their Dawnbreaker here, it's GG, really. I feel like.
With 11k, 12k net worth advantage. On the monkey side.
Dire's bottom
from the bad
tower
start
is
they
under
had
attack.
to start the game as well.
And dominating on all lanes. There's very little that Dire can do to protect themselves. Mostly wait and establish a fair defense. Depending on possibly an error from the monkeys.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
There's the last tier 2 tower falling down. The high ground push comes together with the creeps and the skeletons. Alfredo, again, being very there and leading the charge. The tier 3 tower goes down really quickly. I think that leaves nothing to take, and it's going to be Megas for the monkeys. Backer protection comes up. Cool Llama gets a double kill. But they managed to stay up for a little bit. It's going to be costly for Radiant, but because they have the buybacks and they managed to kill Cool Llama, there's nothing else that Dire can do. This is going to be, most surely, game 2, also for the monkeys. Dire can still win. Yeah, don't bet on that.
I don't think so. Like, problem is, it's only support.
There's the agility blink on Alfredo. The familiars move forward.
Mad is diving too much here.
Yeah, he's diving too much. He positions himself between the 2 tier 4 towers. It's very risky. He doesn't have the Aegis anymore. Together with Beam tries to exert some damage on the tier 4 towers. Both Sven and Dawnbreaker are still out
Dire's
for a full
middle
minute.
tower has
There comes
fallen.
the Aegis for match. They managed to kill TheBastMaster and Shak both, and that is a death
Dire's
sentence
middle tower
for the
has
team.
fallen.
Finally securing the second game of this series for Monkeys for Nothing. It is an extreme pleasure to say this. What a strong
Dire's
performance
ancient
by the
is
Monkeys.
under attack.
It was a good game.
It's a beautiful comeback that they made here. The early game was certainly slanted towards 2Hot4Dota. We're gonna see that in the graphs right now.
It was definitely like when I got back from the post office.
In fact,
it was definitely
oh, you had to go to the
Dire's
post office. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I knew that you were gone, but not exactly where. It's good that you made it on time because this was an exciting match. I think this is going to be recommended to Ari for the review with Pyrian. 36-42, so it's 6 kills down for Monkeys, and they still won.
Are you able to see the win probability?
Oh, the win probability was wild.
Yeah, you can't see it.
No, I don't see it because I don't have Dota Plus, right?
I can send it to you on.
Yeah. Well, just tell us. Just tell, don't show.
So it was actually the win probability at 10 minutes was starting to reach up into the Dire side for Monkeys for Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it dropped after a few team fights where Dire actually got quite far, and it just dropped into the Dire side for about 75%, and then it jumped all the way back up to Radiant and jumped down up again, and then they took that team fight where Alfredo jumped into the backline, killed them, and like disrupted like the Witch, the Sun, Zeus, and the Lion. And that's when the win probability for Radiant actually jumped all the way up to nearly 100% at that point.
Okay, there you have it. You have the graph with the win probability laid over.
So it was a close game for sure.
It was a close game, no doubt. We're going back to the game. Let's take a look at the damage. Turned out it was pretty brutal from both Alfredo and Bean. Bean with the familiars was spectacular. I think he's actually the MVP, but I gotta mention that Nutkin really did an excellent job this match. It was extremely good what he did. Both of them for me are the MVP. It was extremely nice from Bean to show again the power of his visage. It's a force to be reckoned, no doubt. I will say kudos to Zoey because she's been extremely daring in her moves. She really tried her best to initiate, be there, deal damage, go against each of the lanes, and making sure that the team advanced properly. Unfortunately, the rest couldn't follow. Llama tried his best to itemize properly, get everything needed for that spend. The build was fine. He actually was very strong during the first 25 minutes, but then everything went the other way. Well done, guys. Thank you for showing chat. Excellent. The sponsors are pleased. I am pleased. This has been extremely good. I don't know if you have any parting comments, Luke.
I actually say the Nimbus. I think he only got at the very end there, so he used it like once or twice of what I saw. But
yeah,
that
he
was
couldn't get much use of that Nimbus. That's true.
Well, he only got it. He got it quite late. So he got it like at the last team fight they had. When they were taking the bot side racks, that's when he got it. So yeah, he didn't get much use out of it. I think he should have brought it a lot earlier than he did. But
that's right.
That's my only
it should have been a priority for him instead of going with maybe I don't know. The Aeon Disc is the Ether Lens. Sorry, it's fine, but he could have used some of that gold to get the axe much sooner and get that Nimbus. The Nimbus is really important for many reasons: the visibility, the damage that you can deal. Plopping it down in the middle of a team fight is a very strong way to support the damage. Unfortunately, he didn't choose his way. I think that was a bit weak from him. That's possibly something for a conversation internally to call for Dota. But again, strong performance by the guys in the Monkeys. Great comeback. Yeah. Absolutely great.
Really
look at this. It was brutal. Okay.
Yeah, it was a really good game. Enjoyed it.
Look, thank you so much for joining.
Jonas.
It was great to have you once again. And to the viewership, the people in chat, it's once again a pleasure to cast a game of the monkeys. I think we are now in position 1 of our group, so this is exhilarating. It's absolutely great. With that, I'll bid you goodbye. Thank you so much for joining. Bye bye.